Thank you. More protesters and the family of Ahmaud Arbery expected in Brunswick today as the three men charged with murdering the unarmed jogger will appear before a judge. Gregory McMichael, his son Travis, and William Bryan are each charged with felony murder. They're accused of killing 25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery back in February. 11 Alive's Reveal investigator Andy Parati down in Glynn County covering the case and has the latest on what we can expect today.
Hi, Sheba. That hearing is scheduled for 9:30 this morning on the second floor of the Glynn County Courthouse. It's an opportunity for the defense to challenge the arresting officer who brought the charges. In this case, that's the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. The men charged in connection with Arbery's death include Gregory McMichael and his son Travis, as well as William Bryan. Video recorded on Bryan's cell phone shows the last moments of Arbery's life as the McMichaels attempt to stop the 25-year-old and Travis McMichael ultimately shooting him. It happened on February 23rd. It took more than 2 months for an arrest to happen. All three men will appear through video conferencing from jail, not in person. Arbery's family is expected to be in court and may be given an opportunity to speak. Demonstrations and protests are expected.